What might we discover if we looked at work of the famous British women authors alongside the work of American women authors? Hi, I'm Janet Auten, and I'm thinking we should do just that this fall. I found a book called Classic Works from Women Writers, a selection of stories, poems, even some short novels by British and American women writers of the 19th and early 20th century, the so-called golden age of women's writing. We'll start in 1818 with a short, superb first novel by Mary Shelley called Frankenstein, and end the course a century later, around 1918, with Virginia Woolf's first novel. We can trace how British Romanticism came to America at the turn of the 19th century in popular Gothic novels, and how that Gothic strain seeped into American women's realism by the turn of the 20th century. It shows up in stories by Mary Wilkins Freeman and Ellen Glasgow. Of course, we'll consider familiar American authors too, like Emily Dickinson and Charlotte Perkins Gilman, and later Edith Wharton and Willa Cather. We'll talk about some less familiar writers as well, such 19th century authors as Elizabeth Gaskell. And then in the 20th century, there's Agatha Christie, the best-selling mystery writer of all time. I think she can help us investigate why and how some works are considered classics. The 2-hour class is entirely on Zoom, revolves around PowerPoint presentations, but I encourage, in fact, depend on your participation in the chat room with the idea of a reading circle where you can share your reactions, your responses with each other continuously online as we go. And you asked for a longer 8-week course? Well, maybe now's the time to do it. So join me this fall in our Friday morning reading circle for 8 weeks of exploring the lives and works of some great writers from both sides of the Atlantic.